What if a quiet boy from Beijing became one of the most respected martial arts legends the world has ever seen, breaking barriers between East and West without ever losing his roots today? We're diving deep into the incredible life of Jet Li, the Chinese icon who conquered Hollywood with discipline, speed, and soul. And if you love powerful true stories of legends who changed cinema forever, then make sure you subscribe right now, because this channel brings you inspiring stories, untold facts, and cinematic journeys you don't want to miss. 1. Early life and humble beginnings. Jet Li was born as Li Lianji in Beijing, China in 1963. He grew up in a modest family with very limited resources. At a young age, life tested him with hardship and discipline. His father passed away when Jet Li was only 2 years old. This loss shaped his quiet and focused personality early on. He was introduced to Wushu during a school summer program. What started as an activity soon became his destiny. His natural speed and balance stood out immediately. Coaches quickly noticed his rare potential. Training became his daily routine and purpose. He practiced relentlessly while other kids played. This foundation built the legend the world would later admire. 2. Rise as a Wushu champion. Jet Li didn't just practice martial arts, he dominated them. By the age of 11, he won his first national championship. He would go on to win 5 consecutive national Wushu titles. No one in China had achieved that at such a young age. His movements were precise, fast, and almost flawless. He trained for hours every single day. Discipline became his second nature. Even international audiences were amazed by his performances. He once performed for U.S. President Richard Nixon. Nixon famously asked if he could be his bodyguard. Jet Li humbly declined, choosing service to his country. This period made him a national hero in China. 3. Entering the film industry. Jet Li's transition to cinema felt almost inevitable. His athletic ability translated perfectly to the screen. He made his film debut in the movie Shaolin Temple. The film became a massive success across China. It revived interest in traditional martial arts cinema. Audiences were drawn to his realism and calm presence. Unlike others, he didn't rely on exaggerated expressions. His authenticity made his fight scenes believable. He quickly became a box office sensation. More films followed with increasing popularity. Jet Li was no longer just an athlete. He had officially become a movie star. 4. Becoming the new martial arts icon. After Bruce Lee, the world needed a new symbol. Jet Li filled that space in his own unique way. He brought grace where others brought aggression. His style was rooted in tradition and respect. Movies like Once Upon a Time in China defined his image. He portrayed folk hero Wang Fei-hung with dignity. These films blended action with cultural pride. Jet Li became a symbol of Chinese heritage. His influence went beyond entertainment. He inspired a new generation of martial artists. Fans admired both his skills and humility. A new era of Kung Fu cinema had begun. 5. Transition to Hollywood. Breaking into Hollywood was not an easy journey. Jet Li faced language and cultural barriers. He made his Hollywood debut in Lethal Weapon 4. Unlike typical villains, his performance felt authentic. Audiences were shocked by his speed and realism. He didn't rely on wires or heavy editing. Hollywood had never seen fighting like this before. Roles began to pour in from major studios. He stayed selective with his characters. Jet Li refused roles that disrespected his culture. This decision earned him long-term respect. He entered Hollywood on his own terms. 6. Iconic Hollywood roles. Films like Romeo Must Die made him a global star. He blended action with emotional depth. Movies such as The One explored dual identities. Jet Li showcased both hero and villain sides. In Hero, he delivered one of his most artistic performances. The film was praised for its visuals and storytelling. Jet Li proved martial arts films could be poetic. Fearless highlighted his philosophical side. It focused on honor rather than revenge. Critics praised his maturity as an actor. He wasn't just fighting anymore. He was telling meaningful stories through movement. 7. Health struggles and personal battles. Behind the success, Jet Li faced serious health challenges. Years of intense training damaged his body. He later revealed issues with hyperthyroidism. This condition affected his heart and physical strength. Fans noticed his slower movements over time. He chose health over non-stop action roles. This decision surprised many in the industry. Jet Li embraced a quieter life. He focused on healing and reflection. His journey showed vulnerability behind the legend. He openly spoke about aging and mortality. This honesty made fans respect him even more. He learned to listen to his body's limits. Recovery became more important than public expectations. He accepted change as a natural part of life. Stepping back allowed him to rediscover balance. His resilience proved strength is not only physical. 8. Spiritual journey and Buddhism. Jet Li's life took a deep spiritual turn as he grew older. He became deeply involved in Buddhism and its teachings. Meditation slowly became part of his daily routine. He searched for peace beyond fame, action roles, and money. Spiritual teachings helped him face serious health issues. He learned to detach himself from ego and external success. This mindset completely changed his approach to life. He began valuing stillness over constant achievement. He often spoke about impermanence and balance in life. Material success no longer defined his self-worth. He valued inner calm over spotlight attention. This transformation influenced his later film choices. His roles became more thoughtful and meaningful. He focused less on fighting and more on storytelling. Jet Li evolved beyond cinema into wisdom and reflection. 9. Philanthropy and humanitarian work. After surviving the devastating 2004 tsunami, Jet Li changed forever. He witnessed loss, pain, and human suffering firsthand. That experience deeply affected his outlook on life. It pushed him to think beyond personal success. This led to the creation of the One Foundation. The foundation focuses on disaster relief and humanitarian aid. Jet Li dedicated much of his time to helping others. He used his fame as a tool for positive change. His humanitarian work earned global recognition and respect. He spoke at international forums about responsibility and compassion. Helping people became his true mission in life. This chapter defined his legacy beyond films and fame. Jet Li became a symbol of kindness and empathy. He proved real strength lies in helping others. A warrior with a truly humanitarian heart. 10. Legacy and global influence. Jet Li's impact on cinema is truly undeniable. He successfully bridged Chinese cinema with Hollywood. His presence opened doors for Asian actors worldwide. His fighting style influenced